Good morning, retail traders. This is Washboardjim with a sneaky snake trading strategy where I talk about chart patterns, moving averages, and being in the now. And right now we're going to talk about Tesla and the reaction after the earnings report with a few headlines, and then I'll get right into the stock and try to find the next support. I waited for a while to get this 207 area, 206. I traded it a couple of times off that 207 area, bounced it up for a few bucks and got out of it. But it sure did not react well to the earnings. Now Tesla, I came to believe from the very day one that it was a love or hate it kind of stock. And it's always tough when you go against the swamp, and that means the market, the fat cats, they just can't stand Tesla. But then they were upgrading Tesla, and we upgrading Tesla there for a few years. It went all the way to $2,200. And I was in on that run. I was in on a few other runs. I've traded this stock ever since the IPO. But I'm so disappointed. Not really disappointed, but I'm used to it. I'm used to the negativity that Tesla gets constantly. And it should be one that should be celebrated. I always say it's not a car company. It's more like a tech company. But they keep lumping it up as a car company. And just the way it is, I guess. Elon's a smart man. He's done very well in life. He's the richest man in the world. But this is the website, and I really truly believe that they did change the website to the upside. Now here's some of the headlines that came off of Tesla. Tesla earnings, stock drops below. Report falls short of EV maker warns of notably slower growth. Tesla warns the slowing growth before the new model next year's launch. Tesla, IBM, movers. Here's what analysts are expecting from Tesla's earnings. Tesla stock drops to fourth quarter earnings miss, warns production growth. And that's usually not a very good sign when they come out and they give you that guidance. And I do believe, this is the way I truly believe, all EV cars have took a tumble, a huge hit. They do in the wintertime a lot. I consider an EV car as a more or less like a diamond ring or a gold necklace, or silver necklace, or just an item to have to say I got a Tesla or I got an EV car. I'm better than you kind of deal for the environmental lovers. And plus you got Biden pushing the EV sector, which is really always a bad mistake when government gets involved in anything almost. So that's a big bad catalyst too. But, the other car companies aren't doing well. I think the biggest competition for Tesla is China. They've got BYD, and then they've got NIO. NIO's took a big beating too. They got Xpeng, but they're better made cars. I'm not saying they're better made than Tesla, which they're probably a little bit more luxurious. Some of them are. But Tesla to me has always been the kind of car that Elon didn't really care about the money. He cared more about people getting into them. That's why he's been lowering the price. I was a business owner for many years. I didn't always like charging the big high prices for my product. I always lowered the price to get more people in my store. And that's basically what he's doing. But when you're dealing with Wall Street, it's all about margin. And they want to, if you cut prices, oh boy, that's bad. Like if you raise prices, that's great because that's more margin in their hands. But I don't think it's about that with Elon. And that's big misinterpretation. So let's go straight into the chart. I do believe that I wanted to hold that 207 area. I wanted to keep it above this here little trend. We do have a bull flag from the bottom. Last time we had a bull flag, we tanked also so that could happen again. History likes to repeat itself. And we've got a head and shoulders right here. And I'll tell you where I was looking for the first support level as I draw this here price line in. Just goes from right here to right about there. Here, let's get it over here. Right around the 150. And I did have a price line right here. that I thought we were going to stop at. And then I had another one right in here. So I've got actually 3 price lines to take on this trade. On this bull flag. So this thing could drop to easy 175, right around 180. And that's where I had my support level, right around 180, 181, just in case we did knife. And we're coming real close to that. The next support is definitely going to be down here on this here shoulder line of this head and shoulders, which is right around 148, 150. So we could see that too. We can do continuation. When you're fighting against the bears and the bulls, this is a pretty stubborn stock. I mean, the bears are pretty, same as the bulls. The bulls love this stock, but they know that we're in a downtrend. And the bears, anytime, they'll take advantage of something like this and try to run it down too. So the market and the momentum is definitely on the bear side right now. And I just got to be patient and wait. Maybe get some puts. We'll see how it reacts today at open. But my support levels for right now are going to be this one. Let me go ahead and draw these price lines in. And we'll see if I'm right or not. I definitely was wrong by buying a call yesterday, trying to think that we were going to jump back up to 220. So that first support level is going to be right in here, right around the 170 area. The next support level is going to be right here, right around 148. And then I just, if things get real bad, we can get into the bottom of this here standard deviation channel, which would bring it down to right around 112, 110 area. And that'll be a double bottom on the 3-year time frame. So those are my 3 different support levels right now. We got the 170, the 148, and then the 111, 112 area, 110. And that's it. Tesla. I'll be watching it for a scalp just in case we hit this trade's fun to scalp when it's in a downtrend. The bulls will come out one day and run it up a little bit, and the bears will hit it and bring it back down. So I'm definitely in the scalping area right now, and maybe get a put and swing it for about a week, let this news settle, and then go ahead and jump in it next week and see what happens. So that's Tesla right now again. And resistance level to break will have to be, we got to hold that 170, 181. If we hold the 181 area, we can stay in this channel. If not, we'll drop out of this channel and hit these other 3 support levels. Tesla. This is the sneaky snake trading strategy where I'll have this thing on watch. It probably won't be my main trade. I am a little bit bearish right now because we've had such a extremely run in the market, and I'm not used to this kind of stuff. I've never seen this market act like this probably in the 20 years that I've sat here and traded it. And I was here during the 2007, 2008 crash, which was a good period to learn how to trade stocks. And then we had COVID, which was another crash. I called that right to the penny. And then we had, when Trump got in, that stock market pulled back, and I nailed that one to a penny. And then we had a real good run. And right now we printed $6 trillion in 3 years. And that's what's keeping this market going, plus AI. AI is, keep them Magnificent Seven in stocks in mind. But right now we're fighting the bears, and we got to let them have the salmon, let them get full, and then we'll go ahead and run this thing back up. I'm the Sneaky Snake Trading Strategy, where I talk about chart patterns, moving averages, and being in the now. Have a great day. Tesla.